Hi guys, and welcome to the Bomber Command Buddy Build winners announcement video. Yeah, it's all over, I'm afraid. Another great buddy build done and dusted. But now the waiting's over. You're all going to find out which 3 builds were voted the favourites by your peers. Out of the 50 builders that completed entries, 49 of you got your votes in, so I have to thank you greatly for that. Just one guy, he actually voted, but it was after the midnight hour, after the deadline, and but his votes wouldn't have made any difference to the top 3, so I wasn't concerned. Anyway, just reminder of the stats: 88 people began in this buddy build, started builds, and along the way 38 people didn't complete. Some were almost complete, and some people had to drop out for personal reasons. So again, another massive turnout for this buddy build, so I'm really thankful for everybody's time, efforts and contributions, and they just seem to be going really well. Every build I've done recently, we've had a lot of interest, so I have to thank you guys for doing that. I'm going to start in reverse order and remind everybody of the prizes that each person wins. So with 23 points, well, let me just remind you how we did the scoring. You had 3 votes because there's 3 prizes. Your first choice received 3 points, your second choice received 2, and your third choice received 1 point. So someone could have 10 votes, 2 people could have 10 votes, but not necessarily the same score, because if one person got 10 third place votes, that's 10 points, 10 times 1. If the other person got 10 first place votes, they got 3 points for each vote, that's 30 points, so that's how it worked. Okay, so with 23 points, got to put my glasses on for this, guys. 23 points in third place is, drum roll, James Furr, with his Airfix 1/72nd scale Vickers Wellington, the new Wellington tooling, and he depicted an incident in which a starboard engine caught fire and one of the crew members climbs out onto the wing, tethered by a rope and held by another crew member standing inside the aircraft with his head out of the upper fuselage escape hatch. And he's out there distinguishing the flames. So a great depiction of an actual wartime scenario. So congratulations, James. Lovely build. And the prizes that you're going to win, there's 2 prizes for the third position, and the first one is the AMT 148 scale P36A Orc, and joining that prize you're going to get a second kit, which is the Williams 132nd scale GBZ Super Sportster. So well done, James. Okay, second position with 24 points, 1 point between second and third, was Gary Silver Fox Dukes. Congratulations, Gary. And Gary did a 1/72nd Tamiya Diavolon Mosquito B Mark IV, and he put his in a diorama depicting it dropping a high ball, bouncing bomb onto the water, and he's created a splash from the impact and the bomb's bouncing away from the impact area. Great depiction of of a true scenario again, and that awarded you second position, Gary, so well done, mate. And a reminder of the two prizes, again 2 prizes for this position for you, Gary, are the SMER, S-M-E-R 148 scale Sopwith Camel, and the prize joining that is an Edard Weekend Edition kit 148 scale Newport 17. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to find out who's got the first place position. And this one had 31 points, so there was quite a gap. I could see about halfway through the votes, after about 24, 25 votes, I could see his build was gaining pace and was getting distance between the second and third place. Up to then, they were jumping backwards and forwards. One moment, one guy was in second, next he was in third, then in first. So it was like watching a horse race, neck and neck, until the ladder votes came in. Alright, so with 31 points, getting the first prize is Brad Williamson. Congratulations, Brad. And Brad's build was another depiction of a scenario, true scenario, wartime, World War II wartime scenario, and that's during a training exercise when a Orca Hurricane Mark II-C accidentally crashed into the tail end of a Avro Lancaster B Mark III and chopped the tail end off, caused both aircraft to crash. All aircrew members unfortunately died from that incident. And what Brad has done is depicted this scenario just post collision. The tail snapped off, the Orca Hurricane's gone through. Well, you're going to see photographs. And he's put this on a stand, and on the stand he's got nameplates for all the crew members that were lost, and each crew member there's a popper, and those poppers are located in shell casings, and those shell casings are from the actual crash site from that tragic event. So extremely well thought out and created depiction of that accidental scenario. So well done, Brad. Here's a few photographs from the winning build. So congratulations, Brad, on getting the first prize, and your prize is going to be the Revell of Germany 1/72 scale B-17G Flying Fortress. Alright guys, so that's it. There are the top 3 builds that you all voted for, and I just want to do some honourable mentions now because some chaps entered a lot of builds. 2 guys especially. First chap entered 7 builds, the most builds entered by 1 person, and that was Jim Anson. He almost covered the entire fleet of Bomber Command with all those builds. So thanks, Jim, for your efforts, contributions there. 7 great builds, and you know, a lot of effort and time went into those. We all appreciate what you did there, mate. And again, second highest number of build entries were done by Tim Carsten Anderson with 6 builds. And again, fabulous builds, Tim. And what I haven't mentioned is, if you want to see the votes, as I've shared them in the past, I do a spreadsheet. You'll see a list of names, who they voted for, 3rd, 2nd and 1st position, and then on the next page you'll see the chart of the builds in the build number order as they appeared in the video, and the votes next to them with the number tallies, so you can see exactly what scores each person got, each builder got. So let me know, guys, in the forum, Facebook forum, if you want me to share the spreadsheet showing the voting with you. Alright, also there were many other guys that entered more than one build, 2, 3 and 4 builds. Again, thanks to all you guys for those builds. And then I want to do a mention for all our junior builders. We had 3 youngsters, again in this buddy build. One of them was a new junior. And I'm going to start with our first junior. He entered 4 builds, 4 great builds, and I'm going to show you those now. And this is Emil Bodin-Torma from Sweden. So again, Emil, thanks for entering one of the buddy builds, and everyone will agree with what I'm about to say, that your builds have shown great progress since you began joining in last year with the Harry buddy build. You've come a long way. It's obvious that you're taking inspiration from the builds you're seeing, and learning some new techniques and applying them to your builds as you do each one. So well done, Emil, for your efforts and improving your standards, greatly so. Alright, our next youngster is a new guy, a new youngster that joined in this year. He's 6 years old, and he built the Airfix 1/72 scale Douglas Boston 3, and here it is. And his name's Roran Medlock. So Roran, thanks for all your hard work. Beautiful build. Congratulations on entering your first buddy build with me. And I'm sure all the guys will agree again that that's a fabulous build for a 6-year-old. And the last youngster, he entered my last build with his dad. And he did a beautiful job with an Airfix 1/72 scale Avro Vulcan B Mark II, and here he is, standing holding his model. Beautiful build, and that is Master Harry Pels, and his dad who enters is Adam Pels. So thanks again, guys, for entering another one of my buddy builds, and congratulations to Harry for such a fabulous build for a 6-year-old. So that's it. All over, guys. They're your winners, and your honourable mentions, and your youngsters as well. So what I need you to do now, guys, all the winners, please send me your postal addresses, and I'll get you prizes to the top 3. Alright, that's it for the next buddy build. Next buddy build's going to be announced on December the 1st. It is now. I've been out with Ruth, and we just got back 20 minutes ago. It's now Saturday night, November 10th, and it's 11:17 p.m. So I'm doing this late at night to get it ready for you guys to see first thing Sunday morning. So the next group build starts January 1st, officially starts, but the forum for the next buddy build, I'm going to be opening it as always a month in advance. So on December 1st, which is only 21 days away, 3 weeks away, and it will be open for you guys to join in, and anyone else that wants to join in and get to know people and talk about the subject matter that will be announced on that day in a video. So that's it, guys. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm sure it's going to satisfy everybody, because I got a lot of suggestions, and I just come up with an idea that will satisfy all those suggestions. So until then, guys, thanks again for the marvellous efforts and contributions, and for joining in again. Really, really appreciate it, guys. Well done. Every one of you is a winner. All right, till the next one, guys. Talio, chocks away.